Hello, my name's Elaine and I'm here today to talk to you about OCD and intrusive thoughts. Some people like to know my academic background, so I'll get that out of the way and then we shall begin. I'm a doctor of psychology. I also have a master's in psychology and an undergraduate in psychology. I'm a member of the British Psychological Society and I'm also a member of the UK Society for Behavioural Medicine. There, got that out of the way. Now I can talk to you. I've put together a complete course to help you with OCD and intrusive thoughts. I've included the standard treatment that you would receive if you went to see a regular therapist, that's cognitive behavioural therapy, CBT. But with the psychologist in me, I've also included information from neuroscience and cognitive psychology, as it is fundamental to understand how your brain works and how your brain learns. You might be aware of this, that your brain is constantly learning and adapting throughout your lifetime. And did you know that your own thought processes change the structure of your brain? The whole point of my course is to make sure that your brain is working in a helpful way for you, to make sure that you don't have to just follow that path of OCD and intrusive thoughts. I want to show you what's happening and give you a choice for you to behave differently. Choice is a really important concept because at the moment, if you have OCD and or intrusive thoughts, you don't have a choice. If a disturbing thought or image pops into your head, or if something just doesn't feel right, whatever's disturbing you, you have no choice but to act the way you're currently acting. I'm going to show you how to change that and give you your choices back. Let's take a quick look at how we're going to do this and take a look at the course, or I should say courses, as when you sign up you get access to 2 courses. Once you sign up you get immediate access to this course on OCD and intrusive thoughts, but you also get immediate access to my anxiety course, my Retrain Your Brain program. The reason why I give you access to both courses is that I want you to have access to all the materials you could possibly need to help you recover from OCD and intrusive thoughts. And you won't need me to tell you this, but before you undertake work, you need to be able to overcome anxiety first. So everything you need is here. So let's have a look at the courses. I'm going to open them up and let you have a look around inside. Main schools, and I'm just going to pop up and log in and show you the courses. Now you can see here that I use animation throughout the course, and the reason why I use animation, it is so much easier for me to explain concepts to you than just talking to you alone. And in this particular video I'm just talking about the different pathways to anxiety. I've muted the sound on the video, of course, because otherwise you'll be listening to me talk to you now and clashing with me talking about it in the video. You'll see here once you are in your course that down the left hand side is all the things, all the different modules within the course. And once you enroll, you've access to absolutely everything, so you can just skip through it. I would suggest you do it in the way I've it set out, but you're very welcome just to skip through it any way you want. And there you go, I've got assessments. I'll just pop in and have a very quick look at some of those. This actually explains to you how to undertake your own assessment. I'll skip through it and you can see some of the things. I think I'm explaining the physiology of stress in this course. And then towards the end, there I'm talking about an alarm bell and amygdala. But I'm going to go towards the end and where I start to explain about the functional analysis of anxiety. It's basically what triggers your own anxiety. So absolutely everything that you need is in here. And you can actually see it there. There's anxiety tests. It's really is the same as if you saw me in person. Now I've got a section here, you can see it, on cognitive behavioural therapy. All the worksheets, everything that you need is also included in this. If you saw me in person, I would be explaining cognitive behavioural therapy to you, and at the end of the session, I'd be sending you off to collect your own data about yourself. Now, if you saw me in person, the only difference between seeing me in person and doing it online is if you saw me in person, I would physically get up out of my chair, walk across the room and hand you the worksheets. When you do it online, the worksheets are already included here, so you don't actually miss out when you do it online. I actually think it's more convenient. So there's a little section on cognitive behavioural therapy. I've also included sections on negativity. This is all the information on your brain, and I think it is so important because sometimes CBT just doesn't cut it. You need to know a little bit more. Okay, I'm not going to bore you too much about it. There we go. You can see there's a section on meditation. I've also included some guided hypnotherapy. This one here, the guided relaxation, you can see it here. It's a hypnotherapy session that I made myself, and you can just download it and carry it with you when you need it. And the same here, I've got one for sleep. It's my own guided hypnotherapy session for sleep. So those are downloadable. You click download and you have it with you everywhere. Relaxation, have you covered. I've got a little web app here that will give you all the instructions, everything you need to do. Say it's all there in the course. I've also included some distraction techniques and grounding statements. Everything you need is here. I'm going to come out of this one quickly and skip over to the intrusive thoughts one so you can have a rough idea what it's like as well. So bear with me. I'm going to come out of it and show you the other one. At the start, you can see here, I've got some information on obsessive compulsive disorder, OCD. Now I've included mindfulness. I've included some acceptance strategies. Down here, I've put in some things about neuroscience, and further on down here, I've got specific things to help with intrusive thoughts, but I'll open something up and let you look inside. Let me see what I think you might be interested in. Now, anytime I ask you to do something, and this one I think I'm setting up an experiment, it's all very well explained in the course. If I just skip up here, gives you all the lectures, but if I skip up here, you can see I've asked you to start your own experiment. I have you covered. The next video, I'm going to explain to you exactly how to do your experiment. These things are actually really useful because they make the course really personal to you. It's exactly the same information you would get if you saw me in person. Only personally, I think it's much better because you don't have to remember anything I say. You just come into the video. So here, I'm just explaining some of the things. I'll skip through it. So when I open it up, I just explain what it is you have to do, and then next section, I give you all the forms that you need. The forms are online. They're really cool. I'll let you have a quick look at them. They're very, very self-explanatory, and you can see you can get the form emailed immediately to yourself, so you've got everything you need on a format that you need it. You don't have to be scribbling things down in bits of paper. I'll email the things to you. You can see here, I'll not go through it all because I'm going to be boring you to death, but there's different things you choose for your obsessions. If it's not listed, you just write it in here and it'll get emailed to you. So I'm just going to tick a few so you can see what it's like. Click OK, you go on to the next section. Anyway, this is just to let you see everything that you need is included in the course in what I think a really convenient format. And I'll go into this. RAIN is just a little acronym. You'll go into this and I've got an MP3 that you can just download and take it with you because your OCD and intrusive thoughts, it doesn't happen when you're just sitting in front of your computer undertaking this course. So I've thought of that as well. There's stuff that you can take out and about with you just to remind you exactly what it is you need to do. Well, that was just a very quick overview of what you will receive as soon as you sign up for your OCD and intrusive thoughts course. I think it's better that you could see inside the course and have a rough idea what it's like first before you enroll. And once you enroll, you get immediate access to this course on OCD and intrusive thoughts and my Retrain Your Brain program. I think you could be starting it within the next 3 or 4 minutes. So hopefully I'll see you on the inside.